You're watching WMBD This Morning.
Welcome back. It's almost curtain call. The Peoria Ballet is back with a new performance this weekend with the comedic story of Coppélia.
That's right. And joining us to tell us more is Ian Thatcher, the artistic director for the Peoria Ballet. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much for being here. All right, and hopefully I'm saying that correctly. What is Coppélia all about?
Coppélia is probably the only comedic ballet there's left. I mean, people make comedy ballets, but this is the author who wrote Nutcracker wrote Coppélia, so it has a lot of similarities and like quirkiness and humor throughout the whole thing. And it is just a fun show, and last time we performed it, when we did our student and community outreach show, it was so sweet because the sets and costumes are beautiful. The curtain goes up, and these kids are all raised on CGI, and they all do a big audible gasp. It was like one of my favorite moments of my dance history, you know, as a dancer and teacher and a director. So yeah, we're having our community outreach this Thursday, and then Saturday we have 2 shows, and Sunday, April 12th and 13th at 5 Points, Washington. So it's going to be an exciting weekend. So if you're in Washington, Peoria area, come on out to see Peoria Ballet doing Coppélia.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, so beautiful. And how much work goes into putting on a performance like this? Like, you have a group of ballet performers here with us. We're going to get to them in a minute, but they just seem so graceful and just so, but athletic at the same time. So talk about the prep work.
Yeah, the prep, you know, they are athletes with you know, having to train every day, and we start right after Nutcracker when we come back. So we've just finished Nutcracker, and then we're into our spring show rehearsals. And so they perform in they rehearse every day, on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and they take class almost every day.
Wow. Oh my God, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Sundays off.
Still,
one day. They might get one day off.
I can't imagine the effort that goes into that. And you know, you have a wide range of ages that are working on this show. What's that look like, being able to rally all these kids?
Yeah, we have some 9-year-olds. The show's a little bit older, but 9-year-olds, and they're still hard to wrangle. A 9-year-old, you know, I don't know a 9-year-old to get them to do choreography and be in rehearsals for long and raising their hand. Mr. Thatcher, when can we go?
Oh.
At 26, I still do that.
Well, there's public shows scheduled for the weekend. You also mentioned an outreach performance tomorrow. What can you tell us about that? How different is that from the regular performances?
Well, because with outreach performances, it's, you know, we get schools and, you know, come to our shows, and a lot of times it's the underserved communities, which this is the first time they've seen any theater, let alone ballet.
Right.
So it is a different experience for them. It's really quite remarkable how well they like it, you know, because it is something different. As we said, there's so much in the streaming, and this is live, and you see people doing these athletic endeavors to music and telling a story through pantomime. It's just it's a great experience for everybody, but at that age, it opens up your minds of the possibility of what there is in life.
I mean, truly, there is nothing like dancing and live theater.
Yes.
And like you said, people have an opportunity to see it this weekend. We're going to go ahead and pull up the dates here on our screen.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fantastic show, and what's amazing about it is that you guys actually have an opportunity to see it right here, right now, a quick little preview. So Ian, thank you so much for giving us the details. And now, without further ado, we are going to give you a preview of the performance from Coppélia.